today you're going to get a lesson on self-defense. So if you guys would like to stand up for a moment. Get a little room. I need to assess you guys before we jump into anything crazy. I need to see how you all make a fist. So everybody hold up a right hand. Let me check. Show me your fist. Make sure you all have your thumb up against this part of your hand. That way when you go to strike somebody, in case you ever have to, because this is what I'm going to teach you about, if you have your thumb like this, you're breaking your thumb on impact. If you tuck your thumb in, you're breaking your thumb on impact. So always keep your thumb outside along this part of your hand. Okay, next part, in self-defense. I'm going to teach you something called 8-point blocking, if you guys are ready to take that on with me. Okay, so it goes through different parts of your body that you could get struck upon and how you defend it. So the first one is block number 1. So everyone take your fist, your right hand, and scoop across your body. That's block number 1. And that is anything that's coming towards your torso. Block number 2, same thing with your left hand. Okay. Block number 3 and 4 is defending your face. So that comes across your face, and 4 is with your left hand. All right, good job. 5 and 6, if somebody's coming on top of your head with some type of weapon, you're going to block up with your right, and number 6 is left, up with your left, okay. And 7 and 8 are in case somebody is going to hit your leg or your knee, you come across and down away from your body, and then the other hand. Okay, you guys can sit. So now that you know how to hit somebody and block somebody from hitting you, has anybody had any experience in self-defense before? Okay, do either of you want to volunteer to come up with me to teach the class some jujitsus?
I'm out.
Okay, well, if anybody would be brave enough to come up with me. You sure? Okay, I don't want you to like pass out on me or anything. Okay, so I have 3 scenarios for you guys today. And the first one, ladies, has everyone been to Cannon's? Maybe not you, Carla, but at the bar at some point and you're walking home, got your stilettos on, it's a little late, and somebody, hopefully this never happens to anybody or has ever happened to you, but if somebody is trying to take you someplace that you do not want to go, what do you do? And they have you by the wrist, so grab my wrist, Darlene. This is our first grab that I'm going to teach you how to break out of. So you're pulling me, I'm resisting. You're going to obviously start out resisting, and you're going to use this to help you in your first strike. And when you are doing a breakout like this, you always strike to weaken their grip, break from the grip, and then strike again to defend yourself so you can get away. So we're in the hold, I'm resisting, and then I use this momentum to rush up and knee to the groin, if it's a boy usually. The next thing you'll do, and obviously that just weakened her grip, you place your thumb on the top of her hand, sorry my hands are cold, and you peel into an arm bar. You can use your other arm to pull down. Sorry, let me know if I'm hurting you. And then whatever strike comes naturally to you next, it could be either just sliding up your palm right there, you could pull her into knee, and then your next step is obviously to get away. So, like I said, does anybody remember the 3 steps to getting out of a grab like that? It's the same thing every time. Strike, break, strike. So the next one is, let's say you're walking home from maybe Gaelic after a game, it's late, it could be rainy, and I don't know why somebody would do this to you, but maybe they're trying to mug you. If you grab me from behind, a back choke just on my neck. No. Like this. Like literally a choke. What do? You can't really run from this one. So what do you think is the most obvious strike? I'm going to say an easy back kick to the groin again, right? That's going to weaken her grip. And then what you do is you raise your arm up, over. You can wrap their arm then, and you're right here for the palm strike. So that's your second jujitsu. And jujitsu means the a gentle art, but it's not so gentle. And the last one is kind of interesting. This was supposed to be for all the lacrosse boys who aren't here right now, because it was kind of like a bar brawl situation. But if you have me up against the wall in a choke with one hand, you can come right in front of me. I don't know if everyone's going to be able to see. There you go. Okay. So what you do for this one, and does anybody here play Halo? Yes. See a couple nods. Okay. In this instance, you can stay there. If you like clap your hand against your ear, everybody do this. You hear that? If someone does that to you really hard on both sides, your ears are going to ring, you're going to be disoriented, and it's not going to feel very good. So that's our first strike. In this case is wham, right there. The next thing no, that's just, if you're a big, tough guy, like I thought maybe you would come up and volunteer. That would be really interesting.
You should have volunteered them.
Well, I mean, I like to pick somebody that's equal in size. So then after you do that, you're going to come around. It's the same break as before. Thumb on top, heel, and then either an arm bar, you can knee, but either way, you're getting out. So it's strike, break, strike. And those are some simple techniques that you can use whatever is coming naturally to you to defend yourself. You want to obviously create distance between the person, but sometimes when you're in close like that, it's easy to hit the points that are the most sensitive on the body, which are the groin, the throat, and nose and eye area. And hopefully you will never have to use these tips, but if you are in a situation, you'll remember to keep your thumb outside of your hand and strike, break, strike.